Simon and Schuster Audio presents The Power of Hormones, the new science of how hormones shape every aspect of our lives, by Dr. Max Nieuwdorp. English translation by Alice Tetley-Paul. Read by Joe Eyre. Foreword. In her memoir, Giving Up the Ghost, Hilary Mantel wrote, "I was and am unsure about how I am related to my old self, or to myself from year to year. The hormonal profile of an individual determines much of the manifest personality. If you skew the endocrine system, you lose the pathways to self. When endocrine patterns change, it alters the way you think and feel. One shift in the pattern tends to trip another." This quote from Hilary Mantel about her endocrine disorder endometriosis highlights the extent to which hormonal changes affect people's self-image. It also captures what I love about being a doctor. In the consulting room, you get a glimpse into a patient's life and the way illness affects their character. I became a doctor because a lot of my relatives worked in the healthcare sector. Although I was more attracted by a career as a diplomat or historian while I was at secondary school, fate and the Dutch university system decided otherwise, and I went off to study medicine in Utrecht, like my relatives before me. Besides a fantastic student life, where I made friends for life and found the love of my life, this course turned out to be a brilliant move. Contrary to my expectations, medicine encompassed so much more than writing prescriptions or performing operations. I learned how to conduct laboratory tests and was inspired when I saw how they helped doctors understand underlying diseases and their associated symptoms we then hear about from patients in our consulting rooms. It was the interactions with patients and the intimacy of the consulting room that led me to study internal medicine at the end of my course. Science played a role too, because there was still so much to be discovered in the field of hormones and gut bacteria. Spurred on by the fact that virtually my entire family suffers from some sort of endocrine disorder, from diabetes to thyroid disorders and even adrenal gland tumours, I decided to specialise in endocrinology, the study of hormones. After working in this field for almost 20 years, motivated by questions my patients had asked me over the years and to which I didn't always have an answer, I came up with the idea of writing this book. Not only to make the fascinating endocrine system a bit more accessible to anyone who might be interested, but also to put the power of hormones into perspective. The title of
Sample complete. Ready to continue?